What up, y'all? We'll start
y'all
fresh.
doing?
We'll start fresh like that. You know what I'm saying? Big Nate with me, man. Of course.
Hey, what else?
Of course. And Grandmaster J tribute, we was all in a big spill, but try and reiterate in a way. But this is 2003. We, you know, if you've been at D's World for a minute, I've been doing the little retro vids with the hip hop.
14, 15 at the time when this.
14 and 15. Okay,
14 or
word.
15.
And that's kind of who, like, if you're 14 or 15 now, you're kind of like who I'm looking at, because y'all are going to be the next hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all the next hip hop heads.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So y'all need to be educated. There's 4 DJs at this set: Kid Capri, DJ Premier, Jazzy Jeff, and Grandmaster Flash. And DJs nowadays, you see EDM lights or LED lights, I should say, with EDM music or whatever.
Yeah.
And you or I ain't even gonna say that. I'm just gonna say you say DJ and people think get up there.
Anything. They think EDM, drum and bass, stuff like that. You know, they think Dead Mouse. And nothing against Dead Mouse. I like Dead Mouse, but. And I've seen his workflow and his process of just like shaping sounds and coming up with stuff, and it's amazing. The guy's a genius.
Facts.
But
not to take away from any DJs.
No. DJs back when we were growing up, it was the mix masters.
The technicality, right? And that's kind of what I want to. I think these are a good 4 to talk about, because Kid Capri is. I just did a rhythm roulette with him, but he's more of like a vocal DJ to me. Like, he uses his voice to really expand the crowd, get the crowd up. You know what I'm saying? He can do his thing on the tables.
Well, yeah, DJ. We talked earlier. You know, Biz Markie is one. You know, use nothing but his voice.
No doubt.
And DJ Cool, same thing. Because let me clear my throat.
Yes, sir. Just setting it off, right?
Yeah.
Really got a set off voice. Premier is like the producer, right? Like,
I mean, his
work
with Big, his work with M. Like, throughout the 90s and 2000s, the man just carved out such a legacy.
Signature sound, you know what I'm saying? You know it's Premier.
And dude, like, you could go back, like, you listen to Kick in the Door and you hear that sample from Screamin' Jay Hawkins, you know, I Put a Spell on You, that dun 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 dun.
Yes, sir.
But instead he sped it up and put that bass underneath. It was like, ooh.
It's just like, ooh.
His ability to find samples and just craft them to perfection.
I want to say he still uses an MP60 to do all that, man.
Yes.
Like, he keeps it very retro.
Well, whenever you have your way of doing stuff. For me, I still have yet to get my process down to where I know, like, oh, it's like I need to drag this here, I need to do that here, I need to, like, this is what I need to do. I'm still figuring it out. But old heads, like, looking how they do stuff. I mean, hell, looking at LP from Run the Jewels.
Real talk.
Yeah, he loves using sequencers on older keyboards and stuff like that. And when his sequencer on one of his older keyboards broke, he got super pissed. He's just like, I don't want to buy a new keyboard.
Oh, I
don't want to buy a new keyboard. This is. Like, he wanted someone to fix it, and I think eventually he did get someone to fix it.
Word.
But
I bet it was hard to find.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, God.
Because I think the keyboard that he was using was one of the Korg Tritons from back in the early 2010s, like 2009, and for those of you who are not aware, keyboards move forward really fast because it's like, oh, the Korg Triton's the best. It's like, oh, no, now the Korg Oasis is the best.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, the Korg, what's it called now? The newest one. But
the Moog? Not the Moog.
No, the Moog, that's
that little MIDI thing.
Yeah, that's the MIDI thing where it's just like you plug in the cables and shit.
Yeah.
Which Dustin, the guy who's working on music for our film, he has a Korg Moog analog synth.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's created some awesome shit with his sequencer on it.
Those things get trippy, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's made some music for our short film already, and I can actually let you hear it after.
I want to say you let me hear it some. You let me hear some the other day.
Oh no, not yet.
Like, you got some new shit?
Yeah, no, that wasn't even for our stuff. Like, I showed you stuff that was on his Insta.
Oh, that's right.
I showed you stuff off his Insta, but I'll show you the stuff that he sent us.
Oh, I'm hyped for that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm hyped for that.
but yeah.
Oh yeah, let me finish up on these other 2 DJs real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jazzy Jeff. I see as a more of a tech, like if you've seen DJ Scratch, like very intricate, nice with transitions. What would you call it? A hand specialist? Like he's so smooth with how he moves from record to record.
I would say like a kung fu DJ.
Yeah. Like he's
he knows that his hands are exactly where they need to be.
Man, he's ambidextrous as hell, and that's smooth is like when y'all see him on this, y'all understand why I say smooth. Like that's just the only word I can find, or like pure or suave. And then Grandmaster Flash is one of the originals. Grandmaster Flash is one of the starts of hip hop. Yeah. Just, the foundation. If I had to really put him in a category for this list, I would say he's the foundation. He's the old school. He's the fundamental DJ.
Yeah.
For this case,
he's the one that showed, much like how Dr. J taught the world to dunk. Grandmaster Flash taught the world how to DJ.
How to DJ.
Yeah.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and hop it on screen. And
let's see what 2003 was talking about with Kid Capri, DJ P, DJ Jazzy J, and then Grandmaster Flizash.
Here we go.
Hi. Oh, real quick, Nate. This is in honor of, again, Jam Master J, Run DMC's DJ. So if you didn't know whose DJ that was, I'm sure you did.
Oh, yeah.
But Jam Master J was shot at one of his shows, I want to say, post-show. Yeah. And this was in tribute to that. So that's all I got to say.
Yo. Everybody out there. Everybody out there. Yo. Put your chains up. Put your chains up. On stage, in memory of Jam Master J.
You can hear he's emotional about it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Premier. The Grandmaster Flash. The Kid Capri. And DJ Jazzy Jeff. Back in the day.
Look at Jazzy, bro. Look at that fedora, too. That thing's clean.
Rest in peace, my brother.
Yeah, that's how the story goes. Make some noise for Jam Master J, y'all. Like this.
Got the chain.
Yeah.
Got the hat. Oh, Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop out there chilling. I always like how Premier rock his mixer on the left.
GMF.
Look at these gold chains.
Yeah.
Dookie rolls.
Come on, y'all. Make some noise. Somebody put your hands in there.
Flake.
Don Juan.
Missy
Elliott, yeah.
Mr. Nina. The juggle.
Ruben Studdard.
Yeah. This is after he won American Idol, I think. Get it.
Kid Capri said, let me put some tempo on it.
Even the James Brown sample.
Yeah.
There's Nelly.
Yeah, who that beside? I don't know who that is beside him.
There's one of the members of maybe one of the Saint Lunatics, maybe, I don't know.
Possibly. Jazzy about to kill it. That crossfader work, bro.
Now, Flash's juggle was good. This is
also shit, right?
yes.
It goes to 1, 2, 3, and
Here we go. Look at the crowd.
There's Diddy.
Yeah. Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
With her fine ass.
Yeah. Ah.
And the mix is so solid. The tracks they're picking.
Tell me how to walk this way. You know who brought that together? The between Aerosmith and Run DMC was Rick Rubin.
Oh yeah, he sure was.
Rick
sure
Rubin
was.
brought that together because he was just because.
He liked that hard rock style.
Well, he liked the hard rock style.
Wasn't
but
he
also,
Beastie Boys too?
Oh, he was Beastie Boy, like original first album.
First album. Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the whole deal with him was he knew about like hip hop heads had drum breaks that they would always go to whenever they were like freestyling or working on their shit.
No doubt.
And he said that there was one called the Toys in the Attic break. Like he said DJs knew about the Toys in the Attic break, but didn't know about Walk This Way by Aerosmith.
Word.
They knew about like the album Toys in the Attic, but they just didn't know like the song was called Walk This Way.
Oh, okay.
Because just a different thing. But they had that plus When the Levee Breaks by Led Zeppelin. That intro break, drum break is awesome. The one by Billy Squier, not Lonely Is the Night, but The Stroke.
That's interesting.
And everyone knew about those drum breaks to practice on whenever they were doing stuff back in the day. And he said, "Hey, Run DMC, like I got Aerosmith here, and they're wanting to do a collab with you on Walk This Way." The Toys in the Attic drum break. And they're like, oh, cool, yeah, we'll do that.
Word.
And that's how it came to be.
I want to hit on what you said with Jazzy's juggles or Flash's juggles real quick, man. Definitely, that's kind of why I called him the foundation, because he's obviously like the most not technically sound one up here. Like he's still involved with the spinning back of the record and all that type of stuff. But as far as the juggle, like Jazzy Jeff was the son of what Flash was, right?
Yes.
Like
he was the evolution.
He is definitely the evolution. So that's kind of why his is toned down. I just wanted to hit on that.
I get you.
That being said, Flash was actually creating mixers more or less when he was doing it.
This is true.
So he had to be the scientist for the craft, right?
He had to be the one to craft the wingsuit so everyone could fly.
No doubt. So
this way.
Somebody sing a song.
sing the song.
Walk this way.
Yo, Flash, wait a minute, man. Let me
Here's
do it
what.
like Run, and D would do it one time. Okay, go ahead. Now, Kid Capri is my name. Jazzy Chip is his. DJ Pullman, Grandmaster Flash, and that's the way it is. Come on.
Snoop.
The crab scratch, dude. Like
Dog.
just the fingers, like the finger movements, just that little bit of like pressure makes such a difference.
I love how he works his spiral here in a second. That, oh my god. I love that. There it is. Jazzy got this place jumping, boy. Oh man.
Nasty.
But it's crazy because Jazzy don't really be showing off. Like he took this time to really just like put something together, and that's why I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Because most of the time you see Jazzy, he just flowing, but he had to put some pressure on him with this one. I like
Of course. He wants to like
Man.
he wants to stake his claim and just be like, I'm worthy of being up here.
that. Oh, facts.
I'm worthy.
Like that's like just how he's dressed, like how he was rocking it, how he was doing everything.
Yeah.
Like that's DJing, bro. Like
I would say probably also in terms of like paying tribute to Jam Master Jay. I mean, I'd say my favorite track that he ever did with Run DMC. I know some people hate the track, but Tricky.
Oh man, Tricky's a classic.
I love Tricky. It's like it's too
SSX.
What?
It's Tricky. It's Tricky.
Here we go.
Right.
Oh gosh, I just love the energy with that track.
It comes on, it's live.
Yeah.
Immediately.
It like once that kicks off, you just want to start jumping and just start like just grooving with it. But I just remember back in the day, just looking back on Run DMC, looking back on all these DJs from the 80s and 90s, the progenitors of what we have now. Just how easy it is to mix and do stuff nowadays with custom samples and and computers being able to emulate like the DJ that was at the rap and wrestling show.
Oh,
his mixer, he can basically line up anything on that mixer and he can spin it like he actually has the record there.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to do that nowadays.
No doubt.
But it has its own complexities as well. I'm not going to just say, oh, all these young whippersnappers just got it so much easier.
Well, with each edition comes, like what we was talking about, evolution, right? So
an evolution and another layer of complexity that must be sifted through in order to really perfect the art.
Exactly. Like to do all that, what you could do now with what Flash had in his time, that would be truly just mind blowing, right?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, just like all the record play. I guarantee you, he had like I know that belt driven record players. A lot of people love the belt driven record players because of just like the tension and the torque that you can get on those. Okay. Like just spinning them up.
You gotta get a high powered one though, don't you? Like,
well, some of them, yeah. Some of them like the high end motors that's in them. I forget what it was. He looked for ones that had that didn't have the resistor in it because whenever the motor's going, it can wear the motor down. But instead he would look for ones that would have like a release on the turntable so that it wouldn't affect the motor.
Oh, okay, word.
So, finding those, and I think electric ones as well. Electric ones you can actually torque like adjust the torque to however much you want, so that you can like really get precise with how you want to do the scratching and all that.
Word.
And it's crazy just seeing how these DJs, like in the beginning, they didn't have that many options.
Ooh.
They didn't have anywhere near the options. And just to see how it sprung into creation and just this beautiful just bubble burst that just gave birth to a whole new genre of music, scratching, like remixing and everything like that. Just looking back and just, man, I mean, I look at Eric B. I look at, of course, Grandmaster Flash. I look at, Brain. It was right there. He did a version of Jump Around that a lot of people.
Oh, for House of Pain?
Yeah. I forget let's see.
Who is that, man?
Remix. Pete Rock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, did he do a House of Pain remix?
Yeah, he did a House of Pain remix. And,
let me check this shit.
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah. It's different.
Pete Rock's my dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I've been on that CL Smooth and Pete Rock too, man.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah.
Man.
But Pete Rock, this right here, I did not expect this to hit. Let me begin. I came to win. I don't think that's
it. And Pete Rock's another one. He got his own sound, man. You can't get it like Pete. Like,
come on, throw your hands up if you got the feeling.
Oh, this hit better. I don't know. The first one's this is just its own essence. I can't say it's better.
This one has a different flavor to it.
Yeah.
You see, it's
chill.
There are actually people who talk about this one, and they say, oh, this one, like, we love the original, but we jump higher when this one comes around.
I feel them.
It's like, there's actually, like, this version's actually much more popular in Africa because there's some teams in Africa during some like soccer games and stuff like that, where they'll play this, and it like the crowd starts jumping because right here the horns.
That's so Pete, man. Jump, get down, jump,
Everybody jump! And then Pete Rock actually has a verse on this as well. Yeah, he has a verse.
I bet his verse pretty good.
There it is.
The Chocolate Soul Brother.
Yes.
Boy Wonder. Chocolate Boy Wonder. I jump around. Okay.
And then right back into Everlast, just doing his thing.
Dropped a quick 4-8 bar or something.
Yeah. Wasn't anything too specific, but
let him know it was Pete.
Yeah, let him know who it was. Yeah, the original sounds like a fight. This one sounds like a parade.
Both are great. That's what I'm saying. Play the
Yeah.
original real quick, Nate. Do we got it on here?
It's on here.
Because the first one, it's just iconic, right? Like the squeal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the first one, iconic. You can't get a sound like that. You just can't bring up a sound like that.
No. And you see, this I can hear in like a bar, just like a bunch of dudes just like jumping around, having a blast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like getting just turned up in the bar.
They're both great. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
Neither one is bad. Neither one's bad. I like both.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They can both sit at the table for me. Yeah,
yes.
I like that.
They're both worthy. They are more than worthy.
Yeah, for real talk.
I mean, of course, this is DJ Lethal. DJ Lethal, great DJ in his own right. But then, you had Pete Rock come in and do his thing.
Yeah.
And just add his own chemical mixture.
Take you my own avenue real quick.
Exactly. And I think that's the best thing, like just recognizing both exist and recognizing damn, this is great shit.
And shout out to the verses for rocking well on both tracks.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to, I ain't gonna say it's kind of hard, but a good verse, man, like just taking it to another track and it sounds primo. Yeah, take some time.
Well, we got a little detoured on this one. Oops.
It happens. They know how it is by now. Sure.
Yeah, we do what we do.
We'll fight this battle a million more times after the day.
Come on, I'll fight you right now. I'll knock your teeth at your head.
You better get your spinach.
Yo, blow me down.
Oh shit! I better not take that joke. All right, man. So D's World,
such an easy joke.
D's World, and Big Nate.
What's
yes,
up?
sir. You know how we do. I appreciate y'all coming through. Hit like, subscribe. Go check the Renegades, because Renegades is where that's our foundation. We was talking about.
Yeah. That's the jump off for
That's
D's,
the jump
bro.
off. Yeah, that's the jump off.
And the very moment this man hits 1 million subs, I'm just gonna be like,
we at the top.
Yeah.
I mean, we gonna have some cigars. What we gonna have?
I'm just gonna lean in and be like, what I tell you?
We gonna have some cohibas.
We got some cohibas.
We gonna have some
Speaking of, I
cohibas.
gotta check on that other bid.
Oh shit! Well, we better get out of here, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Sure. We'll holler at you next time. Peace.
Regenerated, my own hip hop, nothing to play with. The vision to God, powerful paces. All alone won't stop, perfect my goal. Oh my Lord. Regenerated, my own hip hop, nothing